Y'all can see me. How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Y'all finally caught up with me? Friday is every day for me. What y'all doing? Hey, we gonna talk about Diddy real quick. I just want to say this. I'm gonna get right into it. Jane Doe, which we all know who she is. I told y'all who she is. Who she hiding from? I keep asking this question. Who in the hell is Miss Daphne hiding from? Because Diddy's sitting in front of her. So I don't understand how you hiding from the person you telling on. You know what she hiding from? She hiding from 50 Cent ass. You know 50 go get ass. This girl just got on the stand and threw away her whole life. Do you hear me? I can't get in trouble by the judge because I ain't in the courtroom. Allegedly, it's Daphne Joy. I looked up the dates and I connected the dots. I know who it is. I told y'all I'm Inspector Gadget. This girl, how y'all doing? You know what? I am so pissed over this trial. I am so disappointed in I can't even say light-skinned. These not light-skinned women. These island chicks. You know the ones they said was better than black girls. This is why we don't talk to black women, because y'all asses don't do what we say. Hell no. If we gotta drink some pee, and we gotta have hotel nights and freak-offs, we ain't doing this shit. You hear me? I know my sisters would stand over and talk to a bird in a corner before they drink some piss. Do you hear me? I don't care if it's coming from Ralph Tresvant from New Edition. And his pee might taste kind of sweet, but I'm not going to know about it. Do you hear me? I am so disappointed in females like these women. Females like Cassie, y'all can say what y'all want to say. Daphne, Brianna, and whoever else go get their ass on the stand. Females like them make people like the strong women look bad. Women like them are the reason why women get dogged. Do you hear me? We want the utmost respect, but we running around here sucking on butt. You know what I'm saying? I am so sick of these women thinking by being freaky, nasty, sexual, BBLs, OnlyFans, Instagram, go get you a husband. Do y'all not know a man ain't gonna marry your ass? Did Daphne really think by her being nasty, just like Cassie being nasty, being a drug addict, he was gonna marry you? Do you really think he was gonna bring you around his kids? This to any woman that's running around right now cheating with a man, doing F-offs, having threesomes, baby girl, you will never get the ring. You will never get the ring. You just some fun. And when he's done with your ass, he's going to move on to the good thing. Let me tell you, the woman that stand 10 toes down, the one that tell your ass off and tell you, you not going to do this and I'm not going to allow that, or you can move the hell on, those the women that get married. Those the women that get the respect. Like, for instance, Kim Porter. I don't know if Diddy had F-Foss with Kim Porter, but I don't believe that happened. I don't think Kim was the kind of woman that would sleep with another woman with Diddy. That's why she left Al B. Shore. Because Al B. Shore had a baby on her. That was her deal breaker. So if she'll leave you cold turkey blop for having a baby, I'm sure she ain't gonna share her penis or have somebody else running up in her in front of her penis. So I don't think Kim Porter did it. Now, did Diddy put his hands on Kim? A few times. I believe that. I believe they had a couple spats and they was fighting and stuff. But the stuff that he was doing with the island chicks, I don't see that happening with Kim Porter. And reason why Kim Porter was his soulmate. Let me tell you why Kim Porter ended up being a soulmate. And he eventually would have married Kim if Kim would have just, if she would have lived and kept dealing with Diddy after a while. No. He would have married her if she would have left sooner. If she would have said, I'm done with you, Puff, I'm gone. All Puffy had to do was see her with somebody else. His ass would have got some act right. She kept forgiving Puff until he had that baby. You know her twins the same age as the other girl. He got his manager pregnant with Kim Porter. So Kim was like, that's it. Hell no. Kim family was already mad because he would never marry Kim. So let me tell you why Kim ended up being his soulmate. The moment Kim took that corkscrew from a wine bottle, the corkscrew, and she almost took that Negro hand off. She stabbed him in a vital part. I promise you Puff didn't hit her no more. When she said, I'm tired of this shit, and he came up almost dead, Puffy was like, I love her. All it took for somebody to give Puffy some hard love, some discipline, some act right, he would have kept his hands off of him. What's all these motorcycles? Y'all won't believe it's about 50 white guys just rolled past on motorcycles. But anyway, when you show a man that you're not playing, I need y'all to get my likes up for one, because we just talking. Y'all just came in this house and didn't even push the like button. Come on, I need y'all to come on and give me some likes. And while y'all watching, share this video. People need to hear this. This trial is not just about Diddy. This trial is about us. Ladies, this trial is about us. If you don't get a wake-up call from this shit here, or tell your little niece, your daughter, your cousins, they need to be watching this shit. Because Puffy's showing women that men really don't give a damn if you sensitive, easygoing, weak. You get dogged. And a lot of these weak women need to see this shit. I'm not saying boss a man around, tell him what to do, you wear the pants. No, you be the beautiful sugar and spice and everything nice. You cook, you clean, you sexual, you submissive, you coachable. You be all those things. But as soon as that Negro lift his hand or his foot, it stays with you, ladies. As soon as he say something about an F off or a hotel night, cut him off. I promise y'all, I have never, ever, 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 in all the years of my dating, had a brother hit me or ask me to do something sexual outside of our relationship. Never. You know the women that get asked that question? The women that they don't respect. The women that don't have no boundaries. The women that don't have self-respect. You know, a man never, ever, ever offered me drugs. How is it possible Cassie, Daphne Joy, I don't know about Young Miami yet, getting offered drugs? And how is it that this man that you like offering you drugs and you doing them? So you like Diddy that damn much. Y'all know I love Ralph from New Edition. Lord knows I love Ralph from New Edition. I love Elba Eldris. Lorenz Tate. Lorenz Tate cute. I can't say I love Lorenz or like him like that because he look identical to my nephew, so that's weird. But Lorenz is fine. But I couldn't imagine one of them offering me drugs and I don't cuss their ass out. I couldn't imagine I'm kissing Ralph and he tasting so good. I'm sucking his bottom lip. Oh, I got carried away for a minute. But and he say, I want you to do something. What? I want to have a hotel night. With who? Me and you, right? If he brings somebody else in that room, they getting both cussed out. I don't like nobody that damn much. Do you hear me? I don't even want no money that much. I was homeless in my car for a reason because my ex-husband, who had money, disrespect me with his mouth. He didn't put his hands on me. He mentally was tearing me down, and I got in the car and left and was homeless. And people always ask me, and only the weak women ask me this, how did you do it? How did I not do it? What do you mean? It's easy to leave. Get in your car and pull the hell off. You know, a lot of people don't leave relationships because they don't want to leave. Don't let them fool you. A lot of women don't leave because they feel like, I can't make it without Puffy. He's paying my $10,000 a month mortgage with my lease. And if he don't pay it, I can't act like I'm rich. No, you big ass dummy. See, let me tell you. Puffy knew she was a lick from the first time she showed up with her friend at his house and gave Puffy her phone number behind her friend back. She was a whore from that moment to Puffy. You know, men would test you. So then she said, let's make a false name so we can text behind my friend back. This whore is not even loyal to her friend, but she wanted loyalty from Puffy. She wanted Puffy to be loyal to her. I loved Puffy. I thought we would be together. Girl, bye. From the moment you stabbed your girl in the back, he knew you wasn't shit. So guess what he did? He played you like you wasn't shit. Not only did he force drugs down your throat, as you claim, you kept on using them because you wanted to keep having the F-offs at the hotel. Because you thought it would make Puffy feel good. She said many a times, one time, a stinking man came in the room. He was sweaty and stinking. Oh, I could just imagine how he was smelling. Balls stank. Ugh. And she said he was so smelly, Puffy was telling her to look at him. So she tried to play it off and pull him close like. So Puffy threw her on the bed and they start having sex. See, this is what it's called. Can I be vulgar for a minute, YouTube? It's called bigmatized. It ain't called brainwashing. It ain't called manipulation. It's called dick. I'm trying to be real with y'all. Y'all, can I be real with y'all? When you get a good piece of penis and it's attached to $1 billion, you might lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? So he got her on the bed. And he doing all this shit to her. And the dude come and stand up over her head with them stinking balls. Just swinging it. And she about to regurgitate. So Puffy was like, look up at him. Look at him. Look at the penis. And she looking, but it smelled like butt crack. And she can't take it. She looking like, oh my God, it feel good, Puffy, but he stank. So Puffy stopped and said, bruh, get out. Get to stepping, man. Your ass stink. You gotta go. Puffy put him out. Now, right there, if I was on the jury, I would say, why the hell she on the stand? Why in the hell she's on this stand to try to convince us that this man was trafficking her? If this man was trafficking her, why the hell did Puffy put him out? Because she wasn't comfortable with him. So he did have a little respect for her to put the stanky man out. If you just forcing somebody to do something, if you just a horrible, horrible person, he would have made her lick the stank, suck the stank, bend over. I don't care he stank. No, he made him leave, and he continued to have sex with her. Then they called somebody else. And they went on from there. She said for Puffy's birthday, she set up a hotel night for Puffy for 2 days. He didn't even know it. She called the dudes in. She did all that stuff for him on her own free will. She said several times she met with, I don't like saying their names, with some of the escorts by herself, just like Cassie did. You know, when Puffy ain't available, I'm going to call me an escort. So how do you like to have hotel freak-off days sometimes, but you traffic? You live by yourself. You don't live with Puffy. Puffy had a woman, and she knew that. And the woman was Young Miami. Now, Puffy, what I got a problem with Puffy with is, I did the math. Daphne was born February 8th, I think 87. So what that put her, like 38? Young Miami was born February 11th, 94. The same year as my son David. She's only 31 damn years old. I didn't know that. Puffy, your rusty feet. No, you ain't rusty. Your oily ass feet. You my age. You about to be 56 in December. Shame on your ass. She younger than Cassie. But she grown. And what makes me mad about Young Miami, you knew what happened to Kim Porter, JLo, and Cassie. And you on your show that Puffy owned, you know he owned the Drink Champ. And she had her show on there too. I watched the interview when it first aired. And you said, I want you real bad. Puffy looked around like, who, me? Yeah. She chose him. I watched the video. I want you real bad. He was like, oh, okay. And it was up from there. Puffy started peeing on her and everything. And then she got on the show and said, I like when Puff pee on me. Yes, I love that. And that's when I said, well, maybe Billionaire P don't feel the same as Pookie and Ray Ray P. I can't judge. As long as she ain't drinking the damn P. I don't see what the thrill is. Somebody pull out their penis or just squat over you and piss. I don't know what that thrill could be. Never wanted to know. Never will know unless somebody forced me. But my friend who was a prostitute, a police used to pay her for golden showers. That's a golden shower. A police. He would get butt booty naked in his car and they would go in the cemetery. Put plastic down and she would pee on him in the police car or outside by the cemetery. I said, you bought the nastiest. She said, girl, but I'm getting money. A police officer. Do you hear me? So people do anything for money. People might do anything for money. But these women, I done had enough. Enough. I would go all into details, what was said and what she said and what the attorney said. Girl, bye. You a whore. You thought 50 Cent was the lick. 50 was too seasoned for your ass. He lost his mind for a minute because he got you pregnant. He had a son by you. He realized your ass was looking for a lick. So when you try to come up on 50 and get $100,000 for child support when he was already giving you 40, she had 50 Cent, y'all. 50 Cent was giving this woman $40,000 a month for child support just off GP. He said, I'm not even going to put the courts involved. None of that. It's just me and you, baby. Let me get my water. Hold on. Hold on. Now you got 50 Cent. He got all this bread. He filling your ass. You got a baby. You getting 40 bands a month. And that wasn't good enough for your ass. So what did you do? You took 50 to court. I told y'all this story already. She took 50 to court. And she wanted $100,000. Now, how many of you, if your baby daddy said, as long as we leave these people out of our business, I'll give you 40 bands a month. Your baby don't need $40,000 a month. Your baby don't even need $5,000 a month, really. Who would say that's not enough and go to the courts and ask for 60 more thousand, not 5 more, not 10, 60 more $1,000? And the judge looked at her and said, you're right, Miss Joy. This order is absolutely wrong. It's absolutely ridiculous. I know she looked at her friends. They probably giving each other a high five. That's my dog. She probably thought, hey, I'm about to get rich, bitch. And the judge said, 6,800 is enough. Get out my courtroom. Could you imagine going from 40,000 to 6,800? 40,000 to 6,800. She probably just about lost her mind. She was a purity fool, Miss Joyce. And 50, he told her this though, Miss Joyce. He said, listen here. If you go through with this, whatever the judge grant you is all the hell you go get. Don't ask me for an extra dollar. Anything my son need will be at my house, but you won't get another damn dollar more than what he ordered. 50 knew the judge wasn't going to order nothing more than 40. Little Wayne baby mama Toya was only getting, I think, 22,000 a month. That's Lil Wayne. So 50 looking like, girl, go ahead. I promise you won't get nothing over 40. He knew this was going to cut it in half at least. He probably didn't know he was going to do 6,800, but he knew it was going to be about 20. So he was like, go ahead. She is a bird brain, a dummy. This is 50 cents. I have his son. I know I'm about to get 100,000. Girl, Jordan's wife wouldn't even get 100,000 a month. Shit. So after that, they broke up. Guess what she did? She ran to his arch enemy, who tried to take him shopping. Diddy is Diddy. I thought she was with Diddy first. I thought that's how he met Diddy. I thought that's how she met Diddy. 50 through Diddy. That's what I was told, that she was with Diddy first. So, I don't know. But anyway, after that happened, I see a video with Daphne Joy giving Diddy a pedicure. Diddy made sure it went live, and she was scrubbing his feet like Shanae just. And 50 sitting there looking like, this dumb bitch. This dumb bitch. Let me make sure my phone ain't about to die, y'all. I probably got to put it on the charger. It's getting there. So, he just cut her off. You know, 50 go clown you. Do she know, after this case, actually, 50 right now, 50 is right now, probably was finding the last paperwork today for full custody. 50 probably was at the building today, signing papers to take his son from this whore. This girl just lost her child. All to the power of the penis. And it's on video all over the internet. That's why she's going by Jane Doe. Because she know the biggest clown, toy, whatever you call it, on the internet is her baby daddy. The most pettiest person in the world is your baby daddy. Oh, damn. You're done. You will never live this down, Daphne. 50 finna destroy you. You won't work again. I don't even think you can get on OnlyFans after this one. Because you just made your son look bad. And if your son look bad, 50 Cent look bad. They already was talking about that Diddy had his girl. Now you all over the internet talking about you was having hotel nights, that you was having venereal diseases, and your vagina was raw, and you was having yeast infections, having sex, and you was having sex and no condoms. Oh, girl. Girl, girl, girl. 50 about to get your ass. I feel bad for you. You're going to have to leave America. She's going to have to leave America, Gemini. Do you hear me? She's just foul. Her story is identical to Cassie. And both of them are some island chicks. Cassie not black. Y'all keep talking about Cassie, but Cassie's not black. Her daddy is Filipino and her mama is something else. But they're not black people. Just like Miss Joy. Not black. You know what I'm starting to think. Now tell me if y'all thinking this. Let me see. We know Jane Doe name is Tisa Tales. Huh? Mention it. No, that's a different Jane Doe, honey. That's the first one, baby. That's the first one the judge told him not to say. I don't know who she is. But this one on the stand right now, that's Daphne Joy ass. I looked up the story that she was telling. I'm Inspector Gadget. The birthday party I'm going to get into and how he left her at her birthday and took another girl to the island on her birthday. I looked up the story. I know who it is. And I know that when they said she hates her baby daddy and he's famous, it's 50 Cent. Man, come on, man. This is why I don't understand why she's hiding as Jane Doe when Puffy's sitting there looking at you. And isn't Puffy the one she should be hiding from? Why is she hiding from us? I know, because of 50 Cent. 50 know it's her too. I'm surprised he ain't made a video yet. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. 50 is the black Donald Trump. They don't know how to act. I promise you. This girl gonna have to leave America because he's about to get her ass. Thank you. She said she loved my vibe. Or is that a man? Lunar? Lombard? Bloom? We need to protect from more Diddy parties. Yes. Strong independent women don't have husbands, but they do have cats. No, that ain't true. That's not true. My mother was one of the strongest women I ever known, and she had a man for 60 years married to my daddy. Strong men. Let me put it this way. Strong men, real men, not no little boy, not no insecure man, a real strong man who confident in their skin and they know their position as a man, don't mind a strong woman because he can handle her. Do you hear me? Only a strong man can handle a strong woman. A little boy can't. So all that women just headstrong. Nah, some men love that because she got my back, I got hers. When I'm not home, she holding this shit down because she ain't weak. She ain't feeling nobody run over her. She got them kids. She got them bills. She can stand 10 toes down. I ain't got to worry about Diddy getting in her ear. I know what I got. And a strong woman sometimes saves a man's life. No, you're not going to sell them drugs or I'm going to leave you. No, you're not going to do that or go out there with that pow talking crazy. Oh, I'm going to leave. Go ahead and do what you do. I bet I won't be here when you get back. He ain't going. A weak woman, baby, what do I need to do? What did JLo do? She had the pow on her purse. A strong woman be like, you want me to do what? Nigga, you done lost all your mind. All of it, not some. I wish I would put a pow on my purse and go to the club with your stupid ass. Matter of fact, we ain't even going. And your friends can't even come over here no more. All y'all dumb as hell. That's what a real strong woman to do. But she, what, baby, what do you want me to do? No, hell no, man. But let me see that. I got somebody about to pull up. Let me sit over here so I can plug up my phone, and it's gonna be a little dark. Hold on, let me get my water. The hotel, y'all. The hotel, they had a party. Her birthday is February 8th. She claimed the girl party that he was seeing was the same day as hers. No, her birthday February 11th. Close, but no, not the same date. Same week, 8, 9, 10, 3 days apart. So he had a big thing for her at the Waldorf and had the balloons and the cake, bought her a bracelet, wine to dine, and she thinking, yes, this is it. He loves me. This brother finally loved me. I got Diddy now. He threw me a party. You know what Diddy did? He left her party, got on his private plane with his baby, his girl, his real girl, and they flew to another country. They went to an island. And she saw all the balloons and stuff on the plane. And she was looking like, how are you gonna just leave me on my birthday and you taking her to the island I forgot what it's called. I always wanted to go to. And you didn't take me. She texted him, I am done with you, Diddy. All you ever wanted to do is have hotel meets with me. You didn't love me. Did you not know about cancer? Did you really think Diddy loved you and you just cheated on your friend with him? So Diddy sent back a voicemail. He ain't even text. Diddy somewhere laying on the island. He said, let me call this bitch. Listen here. I am not going to be tied down. This is what he said on the voicemail. I am single. I can do what I want to. I can go where I want. Even if I just effed her. That's my MF business. I'm Rick James, but pretty much that's what he needed to say at the end. So she was like, I knew you didn't care about me. I knew you've been lying the whole time. Like I said, I'm single. I do what the hell I want to do it when I want to do it. She waited for a few minutes. Well, could you FaceTime me, Puff? So he FaceTimed her. And she claimed they made up. I guess she masturbated on the FaceTime. You see the titties? I'll put the nipple ring back in. Anything for Puffy. Now you know he's out of town on an island with the brown girl. Now let me tell y'all what I feel about this. I'm gonna tell y'all what I really feel after y'all get my likes up. Get my likes up, please. Come on, everybody. Show me some love. I need 200 more people to show me some love here. And while we talking, share the video. Please share. Please like it. And please watch 2 videos a day. Please do that for your girl. But let me tell y'all what I think. I know y'all get mad, especially the yellow girls. I don't have nothing against y'all. My daddy was light-skinned, you know what I'm saying? Have my family light-skinned. I just happen to have my mother color. I don't have nothing against nothing. My favorite cousin looked like she was a white girl. I believe after watching this trial, TK, TK, I heard what you said. You told me to do the poll on here. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, TK. I got to figure that out. If you know how, please let me know. Because I like women to be funny as fuck when they laugh. I like them throwing shit. Okay. You like a violent woman. All right. Okay, Stonebrook. He want a woman to beat his ass. I cannot with you, Nina. Okay. Let me tell y'all what I think. Who's worse, Diddy or R. Kelly? Diddy! Shit! So who's the worst? Well, we ain't hear all the freak stuff R. Kelly did. I don't know R. Kelly. R. Kelly probably bagged up to the doorknob and stuck it up his butt. That's the only thing he could do to beat Diddy right now is stick a doorknob up his butt and have girls turning it. Knock on the door, and every time you turn the doorknob and turn it in my butt. That's the only thing can beat Diddy right now. Nothing else can beat Diddy. I'm just being real. Diddy and Cassie, now Daphne, they are the freakazoid mascots of the United States. When people come into the country, they should have Diddy, Cassie, and Daphne Joy as the freak mascots. You know what I'm saying? They didn't top to everything I ever heard of. I'm 55 and haven't heard this shit before. This shit is new to me. I said, I thought I done heard it all, Jesus, and here come Diddy. Something wrong with the boy. Let me tell y'all what I think. After hearing this trial, I realized, now tell me if y'all thinking the same thing I'm thinking, that first of all, Diddy is mad about JLo. Diddy still hurt he lost the love of his life, which was JLo. So anybody that resembles JLo, he dogged the hell out of him. Anybody that remind him of JLo, he dog walked their ass. Cassie got it the worst because she came right behind JLo. She's a mini-me. And he dog walked her. I'm going to make you feel it because this been over there with Ben Affleck. So he's mad that he couldn't get back with JLo because she cold turkey. When she got caught up with that pop-up, JLo was like, peace, I'm gone, brother. You got me messed up. Nah, I almost did some prison time for your black ass. Nah, hell no. And left him alone and went and got a white boy. And y'all keep talking about Diddy, this violent person. Him and Ben became friends. I think they became friends because Diddy was like, well, if I be being friend, maybe I could join in sometimes. Hey, he probably thought they could do a freak off together. Ben was like, what you doing over here, Diddy? Take your ass home. I heard about your oily ass. Get your ass about my house. But I believe that Diddy and JLo did a lot of stuff because right after being found out, after Diddy got arrested, some shit came out about JLo and Diddy. He divorced her. I believe he heard about the freak-offs. I believe Ben got a hold of some tapes. And he's like, I wish I would look like Cassie, man, Alex walking around here talking about you, my wife, and everybody on damn it, OnlyFans and Craigslist and had your ass. Oh, hell no. And Ben said, peace, what she said to Diddy. Ben was out. Ben found out something. It's going to come out. And left JLo in the smoke. Now, JLo over there with the bodyguard. I said, I know you old, but why you over there with why you with JLo? Y'all know who the bodyguard is. Whitney Houston body. What's the man name from Whitney Houston movie Bodyguard? I'm talking about the real bodyguard man. I'm on to you. What's his name? Kevin. Kevin. What's Kevin's last name? She over there with Kevin. Kevin old as hell. Kevin Costner. She over there with him talking about she finna get married. Leave Kevin alone. Kevin needs some depends on. He don't need you. Leave Kevin alone. Kevin just old and just wants somebody he can die with. Now I'm about to marry Kevin. Sit your married every 4 years ass down, JLo. I'm about sick of you. She get on my last nerve. Yes, she's over there messing with Kevin. They need to leave Kevin alone. Shit, he one of my favorites. And I'm like, JLo, for the turn Kevin out. Lord have mercy. She just can't stay single. I am sick of these women jumping man to man. Sit your ass down, Cardi B. They just can't sit down. Cardi B over there making a video, popping her butt, and the football man slapping on her butt. Girl, just because your man run around acting a fool don't mean you got to. Payback ain't being a whore. Who told y'all these rules? Y'all need to come to Nina school. Y'all need to come to Nina school so I can teach y'all some game. Game ain't selling your ass. Game ain't jumping penis to penis. That's a whore. Women don't get credit for doing shit that men do. You know what I'm saying? The best medicine. I don't want my phone to die on me, y'all. I gotta move over there, but it's dark. The best medicine for payback is not give a damn. Be great. Every time he see you, you shining. Go get some more education. Start a YouTube channel. Go get your body done if you have to, if that makes you feel better. Go to the gym. Get your mind right. Put a turban on your head and go jogging. And when he see you, you jogging down the street. He in the car with his woman. He see you like, is that Nina? He stop. You bending over, breathing. Take your water. Hey, how y'all doing? That's your new girlfriend? Oh, she's cute. She's a cute little girl. I mean, just getting myself together. I'm on, go on my way on a vacation. I got to get my waist right, baby. I'm going on vacation this weekend. Where you going? Oh, I'm going to the island. You know it's some Quinta oils over there. You know how I feel about Quinta oils. But I got to go, y'all. I got some prior engagements. Congratulations. And keep on running down the street. And he gonna be driving down the street with his girlfriend. He'll be looking at her thinking about your ass. This fat bitch, she don't even go up the steps. And Nina jogging. What the fuck? She going on vacation. I wonder who she going with. You gonna be on his mind the whole time. Even when he lay in the bed watching Set It Off, he gonna be thinking about you. She really finna go on vacation? Damn, she didn't used to work out when she was with me. She had a kid when she was with me. This girl got a 6-pack now. What the fuck? He ain't gonna know what to do with himself. Be great when you break up. Don't stop combing your hair. Don't start crying. Don't go to the club, put on your fuck your girl dress. Fuck girl, fuck. No. Tell your friends, I ain't going to the club. You know if you get ghost, if you go ghost, they don't know how to reach you. You're not reachable. He's going to go crazy. If you go to the club and you revealing and naked, all his friends gonna be calm. You know I seen Nina at the club half naked. Man, she wanted to do that shit the whole time. He's sitting there with his girlfriend. She in there cooking some pork chops and some smothered potatoes. And he hearing your ass at the club naked. That ain't making you look good. Now, this is what you need to do. He calling his boys. Was Nina at the club? Nah, she don't even come out no more. I heard her ass be traveling and stuff all the time. You know she got a YouTube channel. He's going to go crazy. Now he on the YouTube looking for you. Damn, she on YouTube now? Damn. I didn't think she can talk. I used to say she couldn't even speak right. How's she doing a channel? You gotta be great. Show him what he's missing. Do you know, anytime I did good in my life, anytime that I had growth in my life, I was at the lowest of my life, and somebody was my motivation. Sometimes God closed doors to motivate you. You couldn't close the door, so I'm finna slam it in your face. I'm finna show you it hurt, and now you ain't got no choice but throw up them grits and cornflakes in the toilet, go get your ass in that shower, comb your hair, and get your shit together. Get it together. So, I don't understand JLo and all these other people, as soon as they break up, they going to get another piece of penis. Girl, that's the last thing you want to see is a penis. I promise you, that's the last thing I want to see is a penis. If I'm already hurt behind one, I don't want to see another one right now. I just don't. My mind on some money and growth. Getting me right. Cardi B thinking she hurting Offset because she's laying up with it. Man, get out of here, Cardi B. You hurting your kids. That's what you hurting. Because one day they're going to see this mess. And that is their father. You chose that no good, but you kept having babies. You knew he was a cheater from day one. You kept excusing his behavior. Cassie, for everybody, oh, he manipulated. No, come on, man. It got to be a point in your life when you love you more than you love anybody. You can't love your kids. You can't love a man. You can't love your mama and daddy until you love you. You cannot go over yourself and start loving other people when you ain't got no love for yourself. The love starts here. And then it carries on to your family. Do you hear me? So when y'all say Cassie and all them was manipulated, it ain't that much manipulation in the damn world where you get on, damn it, Craigslist and find some penis. And the man that you trying to please won't even let you wear a condom. Won't even make them wear a condom. So let me tell you what else I done came up with. Yes, she got paid. She got paid $10,000 a month to do the shit she was doing, damn it. She got paid $10,000 a month. She was getting her bills paid, baby. She was hustling. It can't be prostitution. Let me tell you why it can't be prostitution. Hold on, y'all. I done lost y'all. Let me tell y'all why it can't be prostitution. Because prostitutes go out and get the money and pay the pimp. Diddy was paying he was paying the men. So all it could be was grown folks having a good time and paying for it. That's not against the law. You hear me? Grown people can do any sex shit they want to do as long as you ain't breaking the law. So I don't even know why these heifers on the stand. If you over 18, you're grown. I don't want to hear about manipulation. I don't want to hear about none of that Stockholm syndrome. No, you was grown. Especially once they get to telling their story. Now, Cassie, at first it was borderline until Cassie started doing the stuff without Diddy. And then Brianna got on the stand just before Daphne. And Brianna said, me and Cassie used to get high before Diddy. And me and Cassie did this and did. So that lets you know Cassie was already out there before Diddy. Cassie had a man 10 years older than her. What y'all think she was doing with a grown man? What, for real, y'all, since y'all taking up for Cassie, what the hell y'all thought this 18, 19-year-old girl was doing with a man 10 years older than her? Just in the studio? This is her man. You don't think he turned her out before Diddy? You don't think he taught her some things? She might have taught his ass. If he might not even been the first one she was with that's older than her. Y'all act like these kind of women don't exist. No, I don't soul star. I don't believe she was a victim. People get mad at me. I know victims. Victims don't behave like Cassie. Cassie is a sly cat. Cassie is a seasoned, around the way girl. She the girl with the pistol in her purse. She the setup artist. She's Delilah in the Bible. That's Cassie. She fooled all y'all asses. And it's going to come out. Y'all gonna say Nina said it. Just like I said before this trial, Cassie's not a victim. You gonna find out. Just like I said, Uncle D and Elon was gonna fall out before the year was gone. Go back and watch my video. I said this today. They got in there. I said, why y'all crying? Everybody's crying, oh, we done. I said, no, we ain't. Do y'all remember that? I said, no, we ain't, not with the God I serve. Watch what God do. I said, they not going to last the whole year. What all he's planning is going to fail. Because God going to come in, show out. What is God doing? He's showing out right now. He making them go against each other. God is making it so nobody even got to do nothing. They're going to destroy each other. And Elon, with his high ass, he gonna get real high soon, and he gonna tell that secret. Did y'all hear him say what he said today? I got a secret to tell. And guess what the secret is? He cheated. He cheated. I told y'all that from the start. People like, why you hating on this? He cheated. It is about to come out. And I always said this, and I got some bets on the table. I'm about to get paid. I swear I'm about to get paid. I said, before it's all said and done, Uncle D going to get arrested on national TV. That'll never happen. Bet me 100. Bet me 100. Because when they find out what him and Elon did, their ass is done. Elon might go to Africa and call the United States. Let me tell y'all what I did. He might leave the country first. Because he's going to tell what he did. And he's going to get deported. Elon is a mastermind. He rigged up the election and he's going to tell. And I knew it was coming. I said, they're not going to last. And when they fall out, Elon going to tell. He already released a video of Epstein and Donald Trump today. They started there checking out the girls. That was just a little one. They started checking out the girls. And Donald D talking about, yeah, you see that? She hot. He released that one. That was just a nugget. Y'all got more of them. I got more of them cutting. Oh, it's coming. And he said the reason why the videos ain't been released because Uncle D own all of them. So could you imagine what Diddy got? Could you imagine what Diddy has? And I know it's going to be some Uncle D saviors on here. You don't know what you're talking about. Stand by. Stand by. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something about the voting machine. Elon Musk knew Uncle D won 45 minutes before all the polls got in. How did you know that? How did he call Donald Trump and say, we won, and everybody was like, we still waiting on all the votes. How the hell y'all win? He knew. See, Elon is the cousin that used to wear the helmet with the short bust. His dumb ass didn't even know not to just wait. He jumped to go, oh, we won. Let me call. We won, y'all. He's like, how you know that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just. Do anybody got some pills in here? That's what he be doing on TV. Elon be so blown. This man be so blown on opiates or something, some mushrooms. This nigga, I think he just sucking on rocks off the dirt outside in front of the yard. I don't know what the hell Elon on, but he on that ooh-wee. That dude is special. Yeah, he's special. Mm-hmm. But anyway, back to Diddy. Not only do I think he make light-skinned women pay for not being JLo, I also believe that something crazy happened to Diddy. Ketamines. That's what Elon on. Ketamines. Ooh, what is that? A pill? Is that a pill? Whatever it is, it's messing his whole brain up. That shit. Yes, she said I went to sleep. I went to sleep. Sun was blue. Woke up the entire. I was watching it, Cheryl. I was in a hotel at the time, and I'm in there by myself doing some work, and I'm watching it. And all of a sudden, the whole map just started turning red. And instantly, I said, they cheating. I swear I did. I said, they cheating. Somebody cheating. We watched the whole campaign, and Kamala was killing the game. How the hell even the blue states turning red? Somebody behind the scene rigging some shit. And it was your cousin, Elon. He about to tell it. And they, you know what's saving Elon? Elon is the richest man in the world, so he can't be touched like Uncle D want to touch him. Uncle D want to touch him, but he too rich. And you know Uncle D made him lose $1 billion this week. And then he went and made Uncle D lose a couple million. They going tit for tat. Elon started laughing. Oh, that's $1 billion. Guess what? I got about 20 more. What? How many more you want? You know what I'm saying? Elon money is long. Long. They said something about he can spend $100,000 a day for the next so many years. I mean, come on, man. This man money long. And guess how he got his money? He stole it. He didn't even come up with Tesla. He stole the idea from somebody. Did y'all know that? He's a master thief. I'm just letting y'all know what it is, what it is, what it is. But anywho, not only Diddy mad about JLo and he making every light-skinned woman he come in tune with pay. Somebody did something to Diddy. I am just absolutely convinced. I feel like Diddy is punishing people for everything that happened to him. Y'all don't want to feel sorry for him, I understand. But I'm telling you what a real victim look like, and that's Diddy. I know what y'all gonna say, oh, now Diddy a victim and Cassie or not. Diddy is a victim, y'all. Diddy been victimized. I never heard of a man want that much X in my life to the point he don't even want the X. He just want to see other people get punished. Do y'all understand? He want to see them girls get punished like somebody punished him. And he want to watch it. He not even included. He's standing there watching and just watching their pain. He want David JJ to turn red. He want them to bleed. He want them to hurt because that's what he went through. I promise you that is. Somebody did that to him. That's what my theory is. Allegedly, somebody did that to Diddy. He's acting like a victim. Have you ever seen movies where a person was out deleting prostitutes? And they were like, why does this man care about prostitutes? Because you find out in the middle of the movie that somebody killed his mom or his mom was a prostitute or something, so he want to punish every prostitute. You ever see movies like that? That's like with Diddy. I want to punish everybody who punished me. And I'm going to punish it through women because it might have been a woman. It may have been several women that did stuff to Diddy. His mother looked like a madam. I like Miss Janice, but I heard she was running a brothel. You know, Richard Pryor. His grandmother had a brothel. He was sleeping with men and women. You know, he went through stuff he shouldn't have as a young man. So when you run in that kind of lifestyle, you may endure anything. But somebody did something to Diddy. And he's out for vengeance. Because nobody want that much X. Don't nobody want to be that freaky, man. Come on. Don't nobody call strangers. Listen here, y'all. Diddy is a billionaire. If he lost some of it, he may not. Maybe he worth 800 million now, but he close to it. Tell me what billionaire, even millionaire, go call a total stranger off Backpage. Call him where you at with no security. Backpage. You put on a mask, your girl put on a wig, and you want his semen on your nipples. You want to come out and peek around the corners and look at him, but you don't want to touch him or her. And you tell the girl, no condoms. So you know what else I believe? And I might be wrong, but you know what else I believe? I'll tell y'all what I believe when y'all give me 200 more likes. Because y'all playing with me. Damn, I forgot my water again. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get my water. Let me make sure my back door is locked. Because I'm in here by myself. I don't want no Diddy come in the back door. Diddy might come in the back door. Here I come, y'all. I had to lock my door. I didn't want Diddy to come in the back door. But you know what else I believe? I believe, and I hate to think this, I believe Diddy got that thing. I think Diddy got the alphabets. They said he had the herpes, but I think it's serious. I think it's way worse than that. I think he got that deadly thing. So he want them girls to go through what he went through. I think somebody did something to him and gave him that thing. And I believe it's going to come out that Diddy got that ooh-wee. You know, the HI. And I don't even think it's HI. I think it's full-blown now. For real. I really think Diddy at the point where he felt like he dying. He don't give a damn. Now, I don't know if they tested him in there. I could be wrong. But maybe it is just the bumps. Maybe it is just that. But something happened to him, and he don't care about nobody. Because why would you call strangers? You Sean Puffy Combs. A stranger, I don't want you to wear a condom. Why? I don't get that. It seems like he wants them girls to have what he have because his innocence got taken, he got ran through, and he just don't care about nobody. If y'all watch Puffy got a lot of innocence to him. For real. Y'all, I know y'all, he's a monster. No, watch Puffy when he's drunk. Did y'all see him on Drink Champ? And he was asking, what's that guy name? Damn. He's a rapper. And he asked him why he don't party with him. He said, why you don't party with me? He sound like a little kid. I'm talking about just me and you. Like he just need a friend. Puff, I'm 50. You'll go shopping with me? It seems like he want a friend so bad. He wants somebody to love him, and he's not getting that. So I'm just going to slang this thing, make people do F-offs, and I'm going to spend my money, and I'm going to get high. You know why Puffy get high, in my opinion? I think Puffy gets so high and so zooted trying to forget what happened to him. I just believe that. Y'all ain't got to believe me. Oh, you making him a victim. Now, he is one. He's behaving like one. I believe he gets so high so he will never remember what he went through. This is why he stay high. Most victims run to a substance. Hurt people. He have all the things that victim do. He has it inside of him. And I can't believe all these book smart people saying what Cassie has, but they did not diagnose Diddy. Fuck Diddy. For real, something wrong with the man. Don't nobody want that much sex. Nobody that damn freaky. And everybody he meet, he make them do it. Unless he really care about them. And the reason I say he don't care about light-skinned women, because I don't think he did Young Miami or Kim Porter like he did Cassie, like he did JLo, like he did Daphne Joy. I'm not sure he did JLo wrong, but I got a feeling he did kind of do JLo wrong. But it seemed like with them, they got the business. So you know what that tell me? Whoever victimized him was either white or really bright. Light or bright. Could have been Clyde Davis, Lucian Granger. Some of them white executive women. I think some of them did something to him. Because he hate that color skin. Because he dog walked them girls. But Young Miami was on the red carpet. He loved her. He hung out with her. He had Daphne Joy and never put her on shit. Do you see me? Do you hear me? Never had her nowhere. And Daphne, if you ever see my video, the reason he didn't have your dumb ass on nothing, first of all, you snuck your number to him when you was at his house. He knew you was a whore from that day. You gave him fake names to text you, so that didn't show you had no self-respect, so why should he give you any? Then you allow him to put drugs in your mouth when you was on the ocean. And you took it. Then when he offered you to have hotel F-offs, you did it over and over again. After that, the respect was out the window. He ain't taking you on no damn red carpet. He ain't taking you no damn where. He gonna treat you like what you are, a whore. So I don't even know why your ass on the stand crying, talking about, and I loved her, and she cry every 5 minutes. Looking at him. I know Puffy sitting there like, I knew I shouldn't have messed with this bitch. This nothing ass bitch trying to destroy me. Could you imagine for real? You got a whore on the stand trying to destroy you because you don't want her ass and you in jail. Do you know she was with Puffy up until November when he got arrested? She was with Puffy just before he got arrested. Living with, I ain't gonna say living with him, sleeping with him, doing all kind of freaky shit, even though she knew about Young Miami. Daphne Joy is the worst kind of woman. She the kind of woman that would smile in your face and have a freak off with your husband. And have an alias name. Come to your house, eat dinner, go on vacations, and sleeping with your husband the whole time. Then she had the audacity to complain. I can't believe you took her and didn't take me. And he looking like, bitch, I wouldn't take you to the circus. Hold on, somebody at my door. I wouldn't take your ass to the damn circus. Who is it? My brother. Hey. Yeah, he looking at her. You want that sub right there?
Sub, what kind of
It's a Philly. I didn't eat the whole thing. My brother. He looking like, I wouldn't take your ass to the circus. I don't understand how women do all this shit with men and think somebody gonna love them. Have threesomes, and they think if I have a threesome and I do all this freaky stuff he want me to do, he's gonna love me. Wrong. Y'all stupid as hell. 9 times out of 10, if you do a threesome, the person he doing the threesome with is gonna take your man and run off. Call Mary Jane, ask her how that worked out for her. Her man and her assistant ran off together, cheated, and then she had to pay him $30,000 a month for alimony for cheating. But allegedly, they both were sleeping with the girl. Ask her how that turned out. You and Mary like women. You can look at Mary. Allegedly. But she do. Look at Tiana Taylor and her husband. Oh, they had light skin in their bed too. Island chick. Beautiful island chick. Her husband fell in love with the girl. He ran off with the girl. Left Tiana in the smoke. And what Tiana do? Got mad, got a divorce. Their whole marriage is tore apart because they brought extra people into their union against God's will. Did they think it was going to work out? Now he over there crying that she want all this money. Well, she got it. But bruh, you fell in love with the side chick? Man, you don't bring extra people to the team. You hear me? It's one-on-one. It's me and you. And if you want some extra people on the team, it's time for me to go. I'm about to retire. Peace. Call somebody else. Bounce the balls. Because I don't want to bounce the balls with nobody else. I don't share my balls. But until you demand respect, you're not going to get none. Do y'all hear me? Until you demand respect, you're not going to get none. Yeah, when you break that covenant of marriage, it's over. Yep. It's over. I'm telling you, ladies, wake up. Will and Jada. Yes, KK, Will and Jada. They'll never be the same because they were swingers, allegedly. They had an open marriage. What? It's no such thing. Find that in the Bible and let me know. You know, Jada allegedly got caught having sex with Mark Anthony on the sofa, and Will walked in. That's when he broke her nose. Because you know, Mark Anthony and Will, they have a business together. They own a lot of like boats and stuff they sell. And guess what else they have? They have sex dolls, X dolls. Human X dolls, like they made like humans. And they sell human X dolls. And that's who JLo got her twins by, Mark Anthony. You see the circle? Everybody in Hollywood screw everybody. And you know who we ain't talking about and they real quiet? This is the quietest I ever seen these two. Not them two, this family. Where the Kardashians? When they all in the video and pictures with Diddy? Diddy sitting there like he the Dawn and all the Kardashians standing around him. Where they at? I heard Kim just got her law degree. Well, you might need it for your family, Kim. Especially your mom. You might need to get your mother out. Because she got that alleged rigged up church. Did y'all notice everybody in Hollywood got a church? Oh yeah, Kris Jenner has a church. Kanye has a church. Kris Jenner best friend has a church. And then the ones that don't have a church, they friends with the, I ain't gonna say that, the Potter House. As soon as Diddy got in trouble, Mr. Potter House decided to resign and give the church to his daughter because he don't want everything to get taken that he worked for because his church is involved in Hollywood. Woman out there loose. Mr. Preacher Bishop started writing movies, got in Hollywood. He got into the game. You can't serve two gods. It said in the Bible, Bishop. You can't straddle the fence. You can't love me and love the world, the Lord said. So guess what? These people finna come tumbling down. I'm just being real, 100. Everybody, where's the Carters? Where's the Carters? I heard Beyonce was one of the best bottom women at the parties, the big parties. You know, Beyonce don't do nothing little, not big. Not Sasha Fierce. She don't do nothing little. She at the big parties. This is what a $250,000 come in at. That's what them girls get paid. You know, that's the Mary J's, the Beyoncé's, the Little Kim, the superstar girls at the party. Oh, you know they love them. You know white men been loving black women since slavery. And I can imagine Beyonce, she getting the top dollar. She might be making a meal up in there. Maybe that's where they $1 billion came from. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What did it say? Boom, did Beyonce name come out in the hearing? No, but Ray J did. They trying to say it's a different Ray J. I don't believe it. I think it's just real Ray J. If it is, forgive me, Ray. But damn it, damn. Ray J, you been doing a lot of shit. That's why he acting like he losing his mind. That for real. That's why Ray J sitting over there, TK, acting like he losing his mind. Can y'all get my likes up? I need 200 more people to get this likes up. Y'all tripping on me tonight. You said that's why Jay running around looking like an alien. He been looking like that. That ain't nothing new. He like a camel. But didn't hear what? Didn't hear dad. Didn't her dad find her mama from a cat house? Who, Beyonce? Her mama used to be a dancer. Jay-Z's supposed to have a fade. His hair? I heard there was a text message and Beyonce name came up. Did it? Beyonce pants fell down while she was singing. When was this, Miss Joyce? She that damn skinny now? Man, it's so much shit going on. Yes, Beyonce mom was a dancer. She was a professional dancer. I'm scared of Miss Tina, though. I don't play with Miss Tina. Miss Tina look geeky. Miss Tina look like everything you do go come back to you. Like she can throw some voodoo, some stuff on you. I'd be like, I'm sorry, Miss Tina. No, I'm just playing. I'm scared of Miss Tina. Hey, Lillian, she said she late to the party. Happy Friday. The roots, yeah, she put the root on you. Shit. Hey, Rock. I went to Charleston, 4 a.m. It's scary. Huh? I went to Charleston, 4 a.m. It's scary. I don't know what that means. Beyonce and Jay name came up. Are you serious? When Cassie first filed, when she first filed the lawsuit. Okay, yeah, it did. But it didn't come up in court, y'all. Not yet, not yet. Right, my wall just did something. Right, my wall just did something, Jesus. Okay. Mariah Carey mom. Yes, did y'all hear about Mariah Carey family? Her mom and sister like died the same day. It was some scary shit going on, like some voodoo shit in their family. That shit is crazy. Man, and she said they used to like practice that mess. Yeah, they were sacked. It's some scary shit in Mariah family. Where is Beyonce's son? Beyonce's son, Linda, is autistic. And he's worse than the little girl. They twins. But he's really bad with it. And she don't want, I understand. She don't want to show him because the world is so evil. You know, they talk about Blue. They talk about her little girl. What's their name? I forgot their names. But they talk about them. So could you imagine? Her son is very good looking. He looked like Blue and his sister. There's nothing wrong with the kid. He just extremely handicapped. And Beyonce, I'm for sure, she like, I'm not putting my baby on the internet so people can talk about my baby. I wouldn't do it either. Actually, it's not good for no mother to put, I shouldn't be putting Sandy on the internet. It's not good for no mother to put their baby on the internet because people, horrible, man. Horrible. So yeah, I agree with her with that one. Don't put that baby on there. Thank you, Ms. Um, yeah, that baby don't need to be on the internet. He got issues, and that's what they don't need to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm in nursing school and taking pre-med classes. Pray for me. Miles is in nursing taking pre-med. Woo! We need that. We go, you got it, you got it. You about to pass every last one of your classes. My daughter having her dinner tomorrow for her graduation into the nursing field. So we're gonna be out to dinner tomorrow and I might go live, show everybody. Why nobody talking about what? 1, 2, 3, ABC. Hey, Rock said Charleston, Carolina earlier in the arm. Huh? In the AM is creepy. Rock, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, he is. Remy, okay, that's their name, okay. They got the clouds from the ocean coming in with the old looking store rows. I'm about to delete you, Rock. I'm giving you one more chance. I ain't got time for that mess you talking. You just saying dumb shit. If you can't say hold a decent conversation, get off the channel. All of them should be in school. She's using them as a distraction now. The daddy case is him. Well, they not in school because I'm for sure they get homeschooled. They famous. They mom and dad billionaires. They ain't going to no regular school. Shit, they scared for their kids to get kidnapped or anything. They gotta keep their kids close to them. 258 Nina. What do that mean? Y'all is saying some crazy shit on here. Okay, Rock. That was a. I want to talk about you. Okay, TK, we finna block Rock because I ain't gave him enough chance and he's talking stupid. Congratulations to both mothers for doing a great job with their daughters. Amen. You said people talking. Goodbye, Rock. I ain't got time for your ass. Goodbye. It's over for you. Got time for that mess. All right, y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know what I thought about Diddy. Talk to y'all for a minute. Something happened to Diddy. Am I feeling sorry for Diddy? Nope. I'm going to treat Diddy like I treated Cassie. Diddy, you old enough. You're an old ass man. You know something wrong with you. You're rich. You have no excuse not to get some help. However, some people don't know they need help. So I blame his family, especially his mother. And he has a sister. They know something wrong with Diddy. If my brother was running around here acting like Diddy, I'm taking a power of attorney over his butt, and he going to put on that special jacket. You know, the one to hug you. He going to put on that jacket until he got some sense. Let me hear that my brother did the shit Diddy did, and watch he be in a happy home. I'm not playing with him. Oh, you going around here with baby oil? Okay, I got something to oil your ass. You finna go to the happy place. They watching porn. They was watching porn in a hotel. This some sick shit. You and your woman watching porn. He got so much money. She get her Daphne Joy DM the brother. Could you meet me and Diddy? And he show up. You just get the porn man off the movie. That's how much money they got. Call him. Yeah, call him. See if he on Instagram. This shit is crazy. Why is Tyler Perry getting sued? Even though I think he the one that did stuff to Christian Keys. just see stuff different. 50 Cent wilding out. Wow. 50 Cent fitted. Whoop. Watch y'all see 50 take his son. Watch. She said his sister Keisha's never seen with him and his mom. His sister Keisha was in court today. And it's not her first time. She was there. So yes, she's there to support her brother. Yep, she's there. She just one of the people that don't want to be Hollywood. You hear me? She don't want to be seen all over the TV. Hell, get them too. Okay, Miss QTP about to get blocked too. Goodbye. Let me see something first. Let me see something. Nope, I said something wrong. Miss QTP, am I misjudging you before I block you? I don't want to block you for no reason. Tyler Perry, new movie, Straw Off the Chain. Is that scary? Is that the one with Michael B. Jordan? And they said it's real scary. Because they said that movie's so demonic that, okay, I'm sorry. They said it's so demonic that you got to pray before you see that movie. I said, so y'all think I'm going to go see a movie that I got to pray spirits off me before I watch it? Y'all got me messed up. Keisha has been there. But why wouldn't you support your brother though, TK? That's what I understand. No matter what your family go through, you got to show some kind of support. I can see if they molested a kid, molested your kids, did something like that, yeah. But some case like this, and I'm going to be there for my brother. I'm going to look at him different like this Negro did. What? But that's still my brother. You know who, my mother always told me, you know who care about you when you sick or in jail. You know who care about you. Now, why would they turn on Diddy when Diddy been feeding all of them? Diddy the one with the money. You don't think he took care of his sister? How would that look that she turned her back on her brother and he didn't took care of the whole family? You hear me? That's just wrong. The courts will get him 50 too. No, they not. He didn't do nothing. Man, come on. Okay. How many people would be in jail if you go to jail for being a freak? I just have to ask that question. How many people will be in jail if you go to jail for being a freak? Diddy is on trial for being a freak. Are y'all paying attention? These women are being forced. Daphne Joy sitting there crying, and I love him. And he promised me. And Diddy told her on the voicemail, I'm single. I do what I want to do. When she said she was going to leave, he didn't say, baby, please don't leave me, or I'm going to kill you if you leave me. He said pretty much, all right, bye. And the more he told them women bye, the more they wanted him. Just listen to him. The more Diddy said, whatever, he was in love with Cassie. He said he hated to let Cassie go. It hurted him. He said in an interview before he even got indicted, he said, man, I just went through a bad breakup. It hurt me. He was telling me, yeah, Miami this, when he on her talk show. He said, it hurt me to let her go. It hurt me to let her go. He let her go. She came back punching the bear, looking for money. I got videos to sue you if you don't give me and my man some money. He was gone. The boogeyman, the one y'all say kill everybody, he said it hurt me to let her go. Yes, they did a lot of dumbass shit together. But this is how I look at it. If they just would have said no from day one, no. Hell no. This shit couldn't have never happened if they just would have said no. You know what I'm saying? If you tell somebody, no, I don't do no damn drugs. See, Diddy's so famous, y'all. Why y'all think he paid the hotel $50,000? Now, if Diddy was a killer like they say he was, well, he would have been in the hallway convincing the damn manager to get the video. Diddy would have called some of his goons and said, hey, check this out, man. They recorded this video of me being concierge in this hallway. I want y'all to holler at this manager. If he was that dangerous, like y'all say he is, why he paying for shit? Hey, come take care of this. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all think Scarface would have called the manager and said, can I please have to take... Scarface would have grabbed him and, look at my little gun. You want to play with me? Okay. Scarface would have had a gun up in his mouth. Give me every videotape you got, Holmes. I would blow all of you motherfuckers. He would have scared everybody in that hotel. They would have gave him videos off their phone. He go from when I was last Saturday night. They would have gave him everything. Scarface wasn't playing. So if y'all think Diddy that dangerous, why he up there paying for a tape? His goons would have took the tape. Yeah, I mean, y'all be over exaggerating shit. You know, Diddy dangerous. Man, Diddy over there paying people from them at OnlyFans and Craigslist. Man, come on, man. Come on. He didn't go do nothing to Cassie's husband who left his house as his trainer and took his woman. Did he go kill him? That man still breathing and had babies, and they got a text message that he said congratulations to them. Oh, he's the nicest killer I know. I'm just being real. Yeah. I started believing he had something to do with Tupac. I started believing he had something to do with Big and everybody else. But listen at this. Diddy is the type of person that throw a rock and hide his hand. He's not a killer. He's the type that makes shit go away through other people. Personally, his ass ain't gonna step on an ant. I'm just being real. It's bigger than Nino Brown. KK said this is bigger than Nino Brown. This is big business. I don't think it is. I think it's a clown show, KK. This is a freak-off. We is invited to the freak-off. We listen to a freak-off. This shit is so absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know what to think about it. She said, no, but he'll hire a killer, though. We really don't know that to even say 1, 2, 3. You see how people in this world just make up stories? We make up stories in our head and we start believing the stories. Do y'all realize that? We make up stories in our own head and we start believing the story. We start overthinking stuff. Yeah, he did that to Tupac because Keefy D said, and yep, and you know he did that to Big, and I believe he did to Whitney Houston because you know what? We just start making up stuff in our head. You know what he did to Justin Bieber. How we know what he did to Justin Bieber and Justin Bieber don't even know what he did to him? Because Justin Bieber ain't told nobody. How we know what he did to Usher if Usher ain't said what he did to him? You see what I'm saying? We fabricate shit and make shit up when the story haven't even been told. All because when we assumed. We can assume shit all day long. People go die regardless. We don't know if they the reasons they died, or was it their time to go? Maybe people just disappear around Diddy. Maybe Diddy just a bad person with bad aura. I don't know. But until they prove it, I can't say this man is a killer. I just can't. I don't want nobody lying on me or one of my kids. I don't want nobody putting no bad juju on me and making up shit and I don't have nothing to do with it. So until you show me proof, it didn't happen. I'm sorry. Y'all don't have to like me, but until you show me something, this shit didn't happen. I'm not listening to people out here talking about what they think happened. You never met this man in your life. You can't solve crimes in your city. How you solving something in Hollywood? It's unsolved murders in everybody's city that's watching me right now. Go solve some of them murderers. You know, go save some of them girls that's being prostituted out. All you gotta do is go downtown, your local area. They prostituting girls out right now. Go help them. No, y'all too busy worried about Cassie and everybody else. Y'all want to save people in Hollywood. Y'all want to be Inspector Gadget on the internet. I get paid to do it. That's the only reason I'm doing this shit. If I didn't get paid for this shit, do you think I'd be caring what Diddy doing? This is the only reason. I'm glad y'all listening to me. I am so glad y'all watching. But I want y'all to have an open mind. I don't want y'all to be biased. And then I don't want y'all to be these kind of people. You know, people like this too. When you realize you wrong, you still hold on to the shit and try to make it sound good. I'm not like that. If it comes out that Diddy did any of this stuff, I am the kind of blogger and the person who get on here and say, damn, Diddy, damn. Do y'all hear what Diddy did? This fool really did this shit. I promise you I would. I would bust his ass out. Because I don't have no dog in the fight. I'm not going to sit here. I know he did it. I don't care if he didn't do it. He can still go to jail as far as I'm concerned. Why? He ain't never did shit to me. Shit. Why would I wish life on Diddy and I never met Diddy in my damn life? Have y'all thought about that? Y'all wish life on somebody you never met. Never had a conversation with. Don't know shit about. Taking up for a woman you never met, you never had a conversation with, don't know nothing about, and that's your sister. But it's some girls in your city right now being trafficked, beat up, homeless, and you don't give two shits about them. And they may be in your family. Some of y'all talk about your family members. Girl, you know that heifer homeless again. You know that dumb girl, my sister daughter having another baby. Girl, I'm just sick of my family. I don't even deal with my family. That be y'all. But you get on there, girl, Cassie, she was brainwashed. Diddy was wrong, but your niece a little whore. Am I lying? Stop playing with me. For real. Yes, ain't that sad? Soul Star said 99% of black folks wishing this man go get life in prison. Ain't that sad? Isn't that sad? But did you see them people doing that for Epstein? Did you see the white folks doing that to Epstein? Hell no. No. When they people get in trouble, do they broadcast it all over the internet and talk about it for 2 years? No. We hate to see our own people make it because we got jealous hearts because it came from the Willie Lynch letter, the making of a slave. We have slave mentalities. I ain't gonna say we, y'all, unless you reprogram yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta reprogram and unteach yourself a lot of stuff you was taught. And as you got strong parents like I had that made sure we were materialistic and we were never jealous-hearted people and we loved the Lord. We had the fear of God. You got to put substance in your kids or you will have these haters out here. My grandbaby, y'all, just went to a new school. My daughter transferred her. It's because the old school was ghetto as hell. Bunch of black kids just fighting all the time. The principal hit the news for drinking and driving. Oh, he on probation now. Then he let some kids, he put them out to school last year during graduation. They went back to school and one of them pow, the other one by accident, and he's still the principal. So my daughter pulled her out to school, right? Alger, Grand Rapids, and put her in Riverside. Which I don't like none of these schools. I promise you, I cannot stand girls' public schools. And she only been there a month. School is about to be all right. We make sure my grandbaby hair is nice. She dressed nice. Because her grandmama used to get best dressed every year. I'm just being real. I used to get best dressed every year. So I make sure my kids look good in school. Not designer stuff, just cute stuff. She is a girl. 2 little girls. Been picking with her since she got to that school. Well, I just redid her dreadlocks. She had the crochet dreadlocks. I know how to do crochet dreads. Really pretty. She go to school. They having field day. 2 little girls, 11 and 12, try to jump her. You know what they said? This B thinks she cute. She new at the school. Don't even know them. They jealous at 11 and 12 years old. And tried to jump her. And my grandbaby, who's not afraid of nothing, we call her Baby D, she went at it. Oh, let's do this. And they all got kicked out of school for the rest of the year. And she kept telling my daughter and myself, these girls keep picking with me, and I don't mind being their friend. I don't know why they don't like me, because she's just a social butterfly. My grandbaby loves everybody. And for them to want to jump her, we knew something was wrong. But as soon as she got her hair done, what did they do? They tried to jump her. Jealous at 11 and 12 years old. Their mamas ain't teaching them nothing, because I wish one of mine would. I wish they would. My grandbaby sees somebody that she want to be friends with. She don't even look at girls' clothes and stuff. Or she might be like, oh, that's cute. I'm going to tell my mom buy me one of those. She ain't never been a jealous type of person. When her mama used to go to school, I used to dress her to the heels. You know what girls used to say to her? They got scarves and shit on their head. You know what they say to my daughter? You ghetto because you have your hair done every day. She said, wait a minute. I'm ghetto because I get my hair done. They didn't even like her wearing her hair done every day. So I guess she was going to fit in and she put a scarf on her head. But I taught mine, if you stay ready, you ain't never got to get ready. You don't even go to the corner store without your hair done. That's how I taught mine. We ain't got no more than nobody else, but the little we have, we gonna look good. I don't care if it's from the Goodwill. You hear me? And yes, my kids love the Goodwill too. My daughter going Goodwill. She come off fly sex. She had people at the club. Girl, where you get that blue jean outfit? The Goodwill. Stop lying. She's like, I ain't lying. I know how the Goodwill shop. My mama is the Goodwill queen. Yeah, they jealous, man. This is why half of America want to see Diddy go to jail. This black man is a billionaire. He P. Diddy. Everybody know P. Diddy. Sean John. They've been waiting to destroy this man. Y'all mad at this man for using his penis and doing freak shit with girls. This is where y'all mad. Because at first y'all was mad. Let's stay true to the game. Y'all was mad at first because y'all thought he was trafficking kids and a bunch of women. We thought that, right? Because that's what the feds told us. Now, since that didn't happen, instead of y'all saying what I said, like this is a bullshit case, y'all, well, Cassie is a victim. Y'all wasn't saying that before all this happened, before she got on that stand. Y'all wasn't saying that shit. Wasn't nobody saying nothing about Cassie. But you got to hold on to something. So you got to hold on to Cassie now. You can't say you was wrong. So I got blaming, oh yeah, he need to go to prison for life for Cassie. No. Y'all wanted him to go to jail for trafficking kids. No. We wanted him to go to jail for murder, for Justin Bieber and Usher. You know, and doing all kind of sinister shit. Well, that's what we thought this trial was going to be about. Stop lying. We never thought Cassie was going to be a witness and she was going to be the main subject. But since she is, can't none of you say you were wrong, that the feds is doing some bullshit. Can't none of you say, no, man, come on. Y'all not locking that black man up because these grown women having freak-offs. Y'all sound dumb as hell. You can't be wrong, so you're not going to say it. Y'all hoping every single day, let them bring something, Lord, to get this man life. I need something. I don't want to look stupid to the world. I don't want everybody mad at me. I don't want to look like a clown that I want this man to get life for sex. Y'all want him to get life for sex that he didn't take. They gave it away for a few dollars. Cassie, what did she say? I can't be with nobody else besides Puff. Who gonna give me the life that Puff gives me? Daphne Joy, I loved him. I want to do anything for Puffy. That's not force, people. I don't care if you call it manipulation. No, my mother called it a weak fool. That's what my old grandmamas call it. You a weak ass fool. The old grandmamas call it. That's that book shit. Stockholm syndrome. Dumb. It should have been dumb syndrome. Dumb. If you don't know not to give your JJ away and it's red and burning and hurting, something seriously wrong with you. Your parents need to lock your ass in the loony bin. If you don't know not to have sex and you got a venereal disease and your stuff leaking and bleeding and you got blisters all in your mouth from pee, you need to be locked up in a nut house. If you don't know better, you love a man that much, you got blisters in your shit. That's why Cassie's mother, she getting there telling me, he tried to blackmail me for 20,000, so go give the sex tape away. My thing would have been, okay, what did you say to your daughter? The judge would got me in trouble because I'm like, okay, what did you say to your daughter? Did you ask her why the hell he got an X tape on her? Did you ask her why the hell she got blisters in her shit? Did you ask her why she having sex with strangers off the damn internet with no condom? Did you ask your daughter any of that shit? Don't blame this dumb over here, Sindar. This is a dumb. This is a dummy. P. Diddy retarded. We know that. He's touched. Now let's talk about your daughter. Did you not teach your daughter better? So if, like, what's the old saying your grandmama just say? So if everybody jump off the bridge, you go jump your dumb ass off the bridge. See, grandmama didn't buy that shit. You couldn't go to grandmama. He manipulated me. She said, well, I'm about to beat the manipulation out your ass. You know grandmama didn't play. Go get me a switch off that tree. I got something for your ass, Cassie. Grandma would have beat Cassie ass. Tell me, how many of y'all grandmamas would have been on the stand talking about he manipulated her and she didn't heard what Cassie did? Grandma be like, don't you bring your nasty ass in my kitchen. You sit over there. Matter of fact, put some extra plastic on my sofa. Don't you touch my Frigidaire. Nasty heifer. Grandmama would have whooped Cassie ass. I don't know now. One grandmama would have talked about she had some kind of syndrome. I'm just being real. This new shit. This is this new shit. Manipulation. She was weak. He brainwashed. Y'all need grandmama. That's all you need. You need grandmama. She would have got a bunch of other grandmamas around and said, you mean to tell me your little ass leaking? You little nasty. Man, grandmamas would have whooped her ass. You couldn't have went to grandmama and said no shit like that. How many of y'all can say something like that to your grandmama and say, he tricked me? What would your grandma would have said? I just want to know, what would your grandmama have said? She would have whooped your ass. And she would have cussed Diddy out, but some grandmamas would have said this. You find a fool, you use a fool. That man didn't do shit that you didn't let him do. I don't want to hear that shit. You let him do it, sit your stupid ass down. Let's go to the clinic, because I'm about to whoop your ass. Sorry, Mr. P. Diddy. I'm sorry, she's stupid. Let's go. She wouldn't have cared. She would have told him he only did what you let him do. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. I know my mama. I couldn't dare go to my mama and say no dumb ass shit like that. She would say, so your ass leaking? You over there leaking some shit behind a Negro? I'm about to beat your ass embarrassing me. My mama didn't play. Let me tell y'all a story. I'm gonna go, y'all. Something funny. It ain't funny, but it's funny. I was in the 8th grade. I wasn't having X in that. My friends were. I didn't start having X until I was almost 18. I didn't have a cycle until I was 16. So my friends were all more advanced than me. I was just, I think because my parents had me old, I was born with arthritis and my stuff I didn't think I was going to have a cycle. I'm like, I'm in menopause. My mama and them had me at 40, 42. I was born with menopause. So I didn't think I was going to have one. But anyway, for all the women that know what a yeast infection feel like, if all the men is watching, yeast infections can come from soap, your pants too tight, anything can irritate you, right? I'd never had one. This is my first time having one. Now, my sisters were older than me. My oldest sister was 24 years older than me. She had a family in Chicago. My sister that was raised with me, she 8 years older than me. So she wasn't around to really show me everything. She was too busy living her life, you know. So anyway, I walked to school this day because normally my mother take me to school. So I'm walking to school to see my friends, and I got to itching like. And I have the kind of skin, y'all. I can't walk. My legs itch really bad. So I just learned, and it feel like pins sticking me. Ooh, I wish I could walk, but I can't. For real. I don't know why. It's something wrong with my blood. But this day I walked to school. Everything started itching me from the waist down. I'm like, and I'm with the dudes and the girls, and I'm trying to scratch on the side. I'm like, what is wrong with me? So I get to school, and it's burning. My private, it's just itchy and burning. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I feel itchy. So I go to the nurse, and I tell him something wrong with me. I'm itching everywhere. So back then, they didn't know what yeast infections and shit. The nurse was like, well, we'll call your mom, and maybe you need to go home. Maybe you have hives, or, because my skin was breaking out. I'm scratched so much. They called my mother. Now, my mother old school. My mama don't know nothing about no Vagisil and no damn yeast. And she old. So she said, well, my car just took to the shop. Tell her to go on and walk home and make sure she walk on the main streets, because I can't come get her. So I got to itch and walk all the way home. I'm itching and just stopping, and I'm in the alleys. I didn't even walk on the street. I'm scratching like, I'm about to die. Let me tell you what my mama did. I get home. This is how old parents don't play. My mother said, so what's itching you? I said, my legs in my private. She said, you been with a little boy? No, I ain't never been with. She said, come on, I got something for you. Let's go upstairs. Why my mother put some newspaper down, had me get butt naked and scratch, and she was sitting there with her glasses on looking. I said, what you doing, mama? She said, I'm trying to see if I see something moving. Because if I see something moving, I'm beating your ass. I said, what's moving? What's moving? My mother thought I had the crabs. I didn't even know what they was. I said, what is that? There's some bugs on me. She looking at my sister walked in. She said, mama, what you doing? She said, she itching. And I'm finna find out why. She had a belt in her hand. I was like, I'm sick. I'm finna get a whooping for being sick. So my sister said, mama, she might have a yeast infection. She said, what the hell is that? She got that from one of them little boys. She said, no, mama, it probably came from some soap or something. So she took me to the doctor. They told her I had never had sex, and I had a yeast infection. And I got some Vagisil clean. They gave me some medication. It cleared up in 24 hours. But my mom was ready to beat the shit out of me. She's finna beat my ass if I had something. That's what I'm saying. These old school mamas, she didn't want to hear the little boy made me. I was scared. My mother would have beat my ass. I'm telling you, man. She was sitting there with her glasses. I ain't know what was wrong with her. I said, what are you doing? Scratch some more. And I'm like, my mother's finna beat the hell out of me. So when I hear this shit like this, I'm like, I can't tell my mama no shit like that. I go over her house talking like this. Hey, mama, how you doing? What's wrong with your mouth? Did that boy hit you? Did that puffy man hit you in the mouth? Give me my pistol. Open your mouth, and I open my mouth, and a bunch of blisters come out. She'd be like, what the hell wrong with you? I've been drinking pee, mama. My mother would have beat my ass. Listen to me. If I was Cassie, my mother would have not got on that stand and said Puffy blackmailed her into nothing. My mother would have been on that stand to defend her life from murder. She would have Puffy would have been sitting there paralyzed in a wheelchair. She'd be like, yeah, I did that shit to his ass. Asking me for $20,000. Tell me he got a sex thing on my daughter. I will beat your ass again, Puffy. Say something. My mother, no. No. Couldn't have been my mother. Because Puffy wouldn't have got a damn dime. Puffy knew who to mess with, though. He didn't mess with Kim Porter, mama. Do you hear me? He ain't threatened her mama. He know who to mess with. You hear what I'm saying? When you show fear, that's like a dog. You show a dog fear, he gonna chase you. If you stand there and be like, shut up, he gonna look like, hold up, she ain't scared of me. Shit, let me go and turn around. But Puffy know how to poke the bear. That's why somebody like Puffy, man, you tell Puffy from day one, you want me to do what? I'm finna get on the internet and tell everybody. What you mean? I'm telling everybody. You freaky oily booty man. And I just recorded what you said. Now you finna give me 20,000. Puffy. Now I know why they call you Puff Daddy. He'd have been like, oh, I'm just playing, Nina. Okay, let's get some act right around here. You ready to go on vacation? Nah, No. I don't like nobody that damn much. I don't give a damn what kind of penis. You can have a gold penis hanging to your knees. Brother, roll that shit up, put it back in your pants, because ain't no freaking shit going on around here. Do you hear me? Let's get some understanding, Puffy. And then she's still crying about Puffy on the stand. I just love him. You want to have a freak off right now? So I could be an attorney, because I would eat her ass up on the stand. Why are you crying? Miss Joy, why are you crying? Are you, like, thinking about Puffy right now? Would you like to have a freak off right now? You see some of these people up there you would like to sleep with or something? I mean, what are you crying for? How old are you? Aren't you almost 40 years old? What the hell are you crying for? Your ass had 50 Cent, had a baby bottom, your ass blew it. Shut up. Ugh. She had 50 in love with her, man. She got a baby by this dude. It ain't easy to get a baby by 50 Cent. He only got 2 kids. You was chosen, stupid. For real. She was chosen. So 50 had to like you. Look at all the women he passed by to have babies by. And he chose your ass. I know 50 probably at the clinic right now. Like, damn, this bitch with Diddy when I was with her. With no condom, sleeping with all these niggas. I got a baby by this home. He probably at the clinic right now. Nasty. And her son, what, he like 10? Ain't they sound like 10? He probably, is that my mama? Could you imagine what he could think about his mother? Yeah, she crying for that dick. You right. For real. Oh, the cross-examine Monday. Woo-hoo! I'm going to be front and center with my coffee, y'all. I'm going to get y'all the front and sit. The cross-examine is going down. Do you hear me? They about to eat her up. Yeah, Angel said my mama would have told my behind her. Tell me, y'all, for real. How many of you, if your mama didn't raise you, if your mama wasn't strict, how many of you had a grandmother that didn't play? How many of you could have been on that stand and said what Cassie said, or Daphne Joy, or Brianna, could have said that a man had you doing the shit that Diddy had you doing? How many of you can look in your family face, your auntie, somebody in your family, and tell that you was drinking pee, you was having freak offs with men with no condoms off them back page because a man made you? And they would say, oh my God, you're a victim. Tell me the truth. How many of your grandmamas would have took that victim shit? I don't know very many old school grandmamas would. They ain't believe in that victim shit. The only victim grandmama is going to take her for is you come in there and say somebody just craped you. Somebody just took your body. She go grab that Winchester gun and go find out who they are. But any other thing, that's your man, and you doing shit like that with him, oh, you getting your ass whooped. Nah. She would have been like, so you sitting over there letting this brother beat your ass every day. You know what grandmama would have said? You sitting there letting that man beat your ass every day. And you sucking on penis that you don't know and drinking piss. He need to whoop your stupid ass. Get out my house. Don't you bring your ass back over here with your dumb ass. I promise you. Grandmama ain't playing. Get your fast tail ass out my shit. And you gonna make me embarrassed in front of the pastor. People at my church gonna find out about you, gal. And you out here acting a damn slut. And I raised you better than... Oh, my God. My friends gonna know. Oh, my God. The senior choir gonna find out. They worried about the church members. I'm for real. Joy said, my mother and grandmother and my dad. Yeah. My girl, My mother would have told my daddy, "Ooh, tell her to open her mouth," and out my mouth and a bunch of blisters come out. My daddy would have been like, "What? Take her to the hospital. What's wrong with her?" You tell your daddy what you've been doing. Tell your daddy why you got blisters in your mouth. She been sucking on raw penis off the internet and people been peeing in her shit. Could you imagine them telling your daddy that shit? I couldn't even imagine telling my daddy some shit like that. What? What's wrong with these women? I can't even imagine explaining that to my mom. And then, and guess what she go do? She go get on the phone. Don't forget grandmama and mama. They go get on the phone and they go call everybody they know and tell what you did. By the time they hang up that phone, your whole family know your ass nasty. You gonna have great aunties call. Go put Nina on the phone. Your auntie wants you. Your uncle wants you. Here come your big crazy cousin. Where that nigga Diddy at? Ready to whoop Diddy ass. Everybody gonna know. You gonna be at the family reunion. They be like, you get paper cups. Don't touch shit in here. Nasty ass. You know you're black. You know black families, they don't play. Everybody. Yep. Your mother, yep, growing up, your mama didn't even allow you with 3 or 4s. She didn't allow you with the whores. You could not be, back when I was growing up, it kind of started getting easier. But when my sister got pregnant, my sister 8 years older than me, she got pregnant at 16. She had to go to the pregnant girl school. She couldn't go to the regular school. And I remember when she got pregnant. This is why I said I would never have kids. I didn't have a child till I was 22. When my sister got pregnant, I was 8. And I still remember this. My mother went off and she said, now you got to go to the fast girl school. Little fast tail ass girl school. No, there ain't no pom pom no more for you. You finna go over to the fast girl school. Because people don't want fast girls at the school with their kids. Now you got a title. You didn't embarrass me and your daddy. She was sitting there crying. Don't your ass cry now. And guess what? When you go back to the regular school after you had your baby, your ass go perform because she was a captain of the pom-pom squad. You go perform and you get your ass back in the car because 16-year-old mamas don't get to go to the football game. She tortured my sister like mother dearest. My sister had to iron my nephew shirts, pads. She had to work. She had to go to school. She was an A student. My mother did not play with her. And she would tell everybody. We could be at the store. Hey, Janice, how you doing? I'm doing good. Tell them what school you go to. She go to the fast girl school, Parks. Girl, you go to Parks? Yes, ma'am. She used to embarrass her. They felt like a pregnant girl in school had the cooties. We couldn't be in school with pregnant girls because they feel like the cooties go rub off on us. They feel like the fast girls go persuade us to be fast. So they didn't want pregnant girls around regular girls. But now, when my daughter went to school, I remember I went in the schoolyard to sign her up, and just about every other girl I seen in the school was pregnant. So I said, what's going on in the school? And the principal said, we can't send them to Parks. They closed Parks down. I said, why? They said, because there's so many pregnant girls. Our school will be empty. So we got to let them stay here. I'm sitting there like, this is absolutely ridiculous. It's so many pregnant teenagers. They got to keep the kids in the regular school. You can't tell these kids nothing. Angel, most older women, mothers, they mostly, all of them was the same. They all cut from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? You hardly ever found a mother back then that played games. Like I know several girls, including my 18-year-old daughter. They try to sneak people in their house and they have friends that come that's not supposed to be here. We didn't do shit like that. You'll wake up and your kitchen's still dirty. That was unheard of when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? I really got these kids like, am I not beating you right? Should I beat you with this candlestick? What is it gonna take for you to understand? How many of y'all knew your mama got off at 5 o'clock? My mother used to be at meetings because she was retired. My daddy retired her. My daddy was at work. But how many of you knew to have that house clean before mama pulled up? I don't care if it's 10 of y'all in the house. You would do somebody else's chores just so all y'all wouldn't get your ass whooped. Because if everybody, just say, for example, everybody got their own chore in the house. That's how I grew up. Everybody got something to do. And your brother decide, I ain't doing my chore. I don't care. What do y'all do? Somebody do it for him. Because if one thing ain't done, all y'all getting it. So you would go there and wash your brother dishes so y'all all wouldn't get it. Because you're like, that now, them James dishes. Everybody in trouble. What? So we all made sure the house was clean. And then they still got that person in trouble, but it wasn't on everybody. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't play. My mama didn't play. Even when my kids was younger and I worked my ass off, I kept a job. So my mother would watch my kids a lot. And when she had to go somewhere and do something for my dad, the kids would be there with my nieces and nephews that was teenagers. I promise you, y'all, at any given time, I would have between 8 to 10, 12 kids in my house. When I got home, my house was spotless. It was some food on that table. My mother then came over and cooked. Well, I didn't cook before I went to work, or one of my oldest nieces and nephews didn't cook. The kids in order, people outside. Wasn't nobody in my house. Because when I said don't let nobody in my house, wasn't nobody coming in my house. We didn't have no trackers on our phone and you know where your mama at. I just want to know where you at. No, you don't need to know where I'm at. So we'd pop up anytime. So I didn't have them issues with my kids growing up. My last two, they got the bitter end of me being nice. You know, they got the bitter end of my knees going out. I ain't had time to be coming up the stairs hollering. My legs was hurting. You know, they got the older me like I got the older my mom. So when you get older, you're not as strict as you was. So my oldest two kids be like, man, they spoiled. That's why they do the stuff they do. And I'm like, you think they spoiled? I'm about to start cracking their head. Because my youngest two, 26 and 18, you would think they was raised by wolves. I'm for real. Gino and Gina, you would think they was raised by wolves. I can tell them 1,000 times to clean up their damn room. And it's like I'm talking to that wall. They would clean their room up spotless. And by the time the day is over, it look like they ain't touched it. I said, you cleaned up your room just to mess it back up? I'm going to do it, mama, dang. They just so lazy. These new kids just lazy. I said, who even want to be in a nasty room? This shit is ridiculous. And it's not just me. Every parent I talk to, the girl, my kids so damn lazy and sorry. What is wrong with you? All they want to do is smoke weed and hang out and be with their friends. That's all they want to do. They wake up looking for a wood. You got a wood? Like some zombies. And these are the girls and the dudes that end up being Cassie. Ain't this terrible? Catherine, ain't this terrible? No matter how you trip out, you can threaten to put them out. You can put their ass out. They could be gone for a week or two and come back and do the same shit like you ain't did nothing. I'm mad at my 18-year-old right now. I told her don't bring her ass back home the way I called my oldest daughter because that's where she at. She went out and left Sonny with my grandbaby, which pissed me off. And my daughter came home and started watching them. But I text her and my oldest daughter. I said, tell her her clothes could be on the patio when she come home the way she left that room. So she haven't been home yet. She think her clothes outside. And I really want to throw them out there for real. Because I'm like, I said, Lord, I done worked too hard. I done been through too much to be dealing with 18 to 26-year-old grown folks and I still ain't got no life. I done raised these people. I done did the best I could. I kept them out the hood. I always had them in nice areas. They always wore nice clothing. They always had cable TV. They always had vehicles by the age of 16. I did everything I could. They had good grandparents. For them to grow up and drive me crazy? When do it stop? For real, when the hell do it stop? And I raised them. When you wake up, make up your bed. When you get out the tub, you clean it out. You wipe down the bathroom. I have Lysol stuff in there with the Lysol wipes. You wipe down the toilet and the sink. Clean up behind yourself. I got the Swiffer mops. You mop and sweep your floor. You put the incense, and I got Febreze. I mean, I keep my house clean. They got every supply they need. Do you think they use it? I'm gonna do it, mama. Dang. When? These kids is hard-headed, y'all. These kids are hard-headed. That's all I'm saying. And that's what happened with Cassie and Daphne Joy and Bria. They hard-headed. Y'all can call it any syndrome you want to call it. I'm telling you, you can call it any syndrome you want to call it. Brainwash, Stockholm syndrome. What it's called hard-headed. And what did the old people just say? A hard head would make a soft ass. And that's what Cassie them finding out, what a soft ass is. See, y'all got this new age shit. See, we got to go back old school. See, that's when we grew up under a different kind of cloth. We couldn't sit here and say we was hoeing. We was hoeing and he made me. Man, you go get your ass whooped. Because they know you know better. Your mother looking at you mean to tell me I raised somebody that damn weak that you was sucking on penis drinking pee? Did you know how embarrassed your mama would be? Man, come on. No. You telling your mama I wanted a $10,000 leased home. So he gave me the home. He was paying for my house, but I had to sleep with 3 dudes a night off the internet. She'd be like, call the church. Get the holy oil. Bring pastor over here. This heifer done lost her mind. They would have you in front of the church praying on you. Sister Sarah would have her whole shoe up your butt. Just, they would be praying on your head. Man, come on. You would be in the church. Your mama running around with the Holy Ghost. They would think the devil done got into you. You couldn't go to church and tell your mama no mess like that. I didn't know I was brainwashed. Well, we fit a pastor. We got to get this demon out of her because I'm about to beat it out of her. And they ain't calling the dude. I'm telling you, they ain't calling Puffy. They not calling Puffy saying, why did you do that? They gonna be like, F Puffy, your ass stupid. I mean, for real. That's why y'all say you take it up for Puffy. I'm just old school. Puffy only did what a man do when you let a man do it. Use your dumb ass. You find a fool, you use a fool. I just was raised under a different cloth. Puffy only was being a man. He's a freaky, oily booty man, but he was being a man. And if somebody would have told him no, he couldn't have done the shit. Even the workers that he was calling would have said, dude, Negro, I ain't come up in here so you can take my semen and put it on your nipples. It just seemed like you making my semen gay. Nah, give me my semen back. I'd be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's gay. I'm leaving. They should have said some shit. Like, you want me to do what? Oh, hell no. There's some freaky shit up in here. I'm finna leave. They should have felt violated. Give me my semen back off your nipples, you nasty Puffy man. That's just, come on, man. An average dude would not even do no shit like that. They be like, hold up, you call me here. I don't know. I'm take that back. Puffy was paying $6,000 and $9,000. I know some dudes that be like, you need some more? Want me shoot you with it? Stand over in the corner. For 9,000, they be like, oh, I got you, Puff. Just don't touch me. Oh, shut up. Shit. They would have did it. Puffy was paying 9,000, 6,000 to watch dudes bump uglies with his woman. Y'all gonna tell me that man ain't no victim? Y'all gonna tell me that's normal? That is not normal behavior. And I thought at first he was a part of the F-off. I thought they was like tag teaming the girl, and then they was looking at each other. Puffy peeking around corners with masks on watching. Scotty, go get some semen. Okay. And she got to be just as slow. Okay. Would you talk to a dude that wants semen on his nipple? I'm asking all y'all. Would you talk to a dude that want another man's semen on his nipples? Do you know I would have ran from Puffy? I would have been so far away from this fool. I would have been like, that's the nastiest shit. I'm telling everybody. That is some nasty shit. This whole case, these people all need to be in a psych ward. They all need to be analyzed. I've never heard of no shit like this in my life, and I'm almost 56 years old. I've never, every day I hear this case, it just, my mouth is on the floor like, what she said? You did what? Your stuff was leaking. It was what? Man, come on, man. And what's wrong with these dudes? Because one of the workers gave Cassie oral sex every time he seen her. And she's sitting there talking about she had 3 different kind of herpes. She had all kind of venereal diseases. She leaking, and he down there licking it for $6,000. He can tell she irritated. He can see she red and raw. And she, oh my God. So she had blisters in her mouth. Could you imagine what the workers had in theirs? And a lot of them, I'm for sure, had girlfriends and wives. This shit is nasty, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. You don't go to prison for being a freak. I'm sorry. I don't see life in this case. I don't see life. I don't see force. I don't see racketeering. I don't see. The only thing I see is a mean man with money who took advantage of people because he's rich. I see a man who likes to do freaky shit. And I see a domestic violence person that beat women. And he ain't on trial for none of that shit. So guess what? Let him go. I'm just being real. Let them go. We can't protect people like Cassie and Daphne because they're going to do it with somebody else. If you that weak-minded, it's going to be another Diddy come along and you going to do the shit again. Bottom line. Daphne Joy just left 50. She chased money. Next year be with a basketball. No, I take that back. I don't think nobody even going to want to be with her in the States no more. She got to leave the country. I don't think a basketball player, football player, golf, tennis, I don't think nobody want Daphne Joy after this. She has to leave the country. Daphne Joy, Pookie don't even want your ass. The one on the corner with the white powder on his nose, he'll look at you like, get your ass away from me, Daphne. Oh, well, hell no, you got that shit. Don't nobody want you, Daphne. You discard your name. And I think she doing this because she losing everything because Diddy ain't around to pay her no more. So she trying to get a lawsuit too. Ain't that terrible though? You done laid up with this person. You done did freaky stuff with them. You done wind it down them. They claim they love you. As soon as you get caught up and you down in the dirt, they help kick you. These people kicking Diddy while he in the dirt. And these are the people that was around him doing the free offs. Could you imagine how he feeling? I'll be sitting there like, these dirty MFs. But I bet people done told them, get rid of them. They ain't your friends. Yeah, they was willing participants, Josephine. Diddy has lost his mind. But these girls ain't no different. Yeah, these ladies disgusting, man. But see, it's gonna be somebody on here saying I'm taking up for Diddy. I can't take up for Diddy. Diddy is, you know what Diddy remind me of? Diddy remind me of a Po High student. You had a Po High students in your school, the handicap of. Diddy is mentally handicapped. And I am not cracking no joke. He is mentally depleted. Diddy do not have it all. And people looking over that this man has a handicap. He's mentally disturbed. And nobody's helping this fool. For real. Something wrong with Diddy. Every woman he meet, he convinced them to do drugs and have freak offs. Every single woman. And he named the stuff. This is a freak off. This is a hotel meetup. I mean, something is wrong with him. And then it's strangers. And you know why it's strangers? Because he knows something wrong with it. He don't call nobody in Hollywood or people he know. He want poor people off the internet because they would do anything. Do you hear me? When you poor and you tricking for money, you would do anything. He ain't gonna call Jay-Z or somebody to do F off. He gotta get poor people. People that would do anything for money. And he know they're not gonna say nothing because ain't nobody gonna believe him. I had a freak off for Puff. They were like, Puffy Combs, you sound stupid as hell. They ain't gonna believe that. So this is why he get people off the internet. This shit is just sickening. This shit is sickening. I just don't follow the case word for word. And then the judge said, but you know what I'm gonna do on Monday? I'm gonna follow along with Sean G. I like the way he give the information. Yeah, I know I like Armand. Is it Armand Wiggins? I was on his channel today messing with him. I know Armand is G. I know he, but I like messing with people like him. He had his shirt off. He had a beater on in New York. I said, Armand, if you don't put that shirt on, teasing. I said, go put a snowsuit on right now. You need to put a snowsuit on, teasing people that can't have none. Just showing all this goodness and chocolate, and we know we can't have it. Kind of shit is that? It's like showing a candy bar to a fat woman. You better quit playing with me, Armand. I know you gonna read that and be like, what is wrong with this lady? I told him to go put on a snowsuit. Be sitting there teasing folks. Man, shit ain't fair. That shit is I might fit have a freak off. I'm just playing. You ain't got to worry about me doing nothing. Because my knees saying, hell no, you better take your ass to get in that tub and get some Epsom salt. Shit, put some Bengay on them knees. I'm about to go. Hey, I have a good night. I want to do another video tonight, but I'm not going to be able to. I got too much to do in my house. I was to paint my upstairs tonight. It ain't going to happen. So I'm going to start tomorrow. I got to wash tomorrow. So I'll probably be hollering at y'all early or around 6. So I don't have really no more information till Monday, but it's going down Monday. I cannot wait till the cross-examine. They need to get 50 Cent on their team. Let 50 examine her ass. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be something? Call 50 Cent over there. He examine her ass. I can't wait till 50 speak out. Oh my God, Daphne Joy, I feel sorry for you. I hope you can leave the country, because he finna run you out the country, girl. You're done. Hiding from us. You need to be hiding from 50 Cent. Peace. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Get my likes up. Share, share, share. Watch 2 videos tonight, 2 tomorrow, or 4. Just and pass them along. Please share with at least 2 people. Watch 2 videos. Put them on your Instagram. Put it on your YouTube channel, your Facebook channel, and tell people, check out your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I give commentating in my own perspective. I am not a broadcaster. I'm not a news anchor. I'm none of that. I'm just Nina. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.